Hello guys, my name is Kenzie. If you're new here, we are back with another Christmas video today. So I have curated a few things over the past few weeks that I am so excited to share with you. So I'm just gonna give you a quick little haul, and I'm also gonna show you how I styled everything in my home for this year's Christmas time. So this won't be an official decorate with me video, but I'll definitely be giving you some decorating ideas throughout this video of these items that I recently picked up. And the items I got actually range from high-end decor down to high-end looks for less and designer dupes. So we pretty much have it all today. I cannot wait to just get into it. Merry Christmas. Let's go. So we're gonna start with Amazon. The first thing that I got is this Christmas tree candlestick. And this is actually a recommendation from one of my best friends, Jenna. And she totally posted about this on her story on Instagram. And I snagged it right away. It was definitely a really good price. I've seen these for a lot more expensive. So it came in a pack of 2. And this is in the cream color. They also have a green, it's more of a forest green color that you can get as well. Those were sold out at the time that I purchased these, but I would have gotten these anyways because I'm very much a neutral decorator, and these just go with my space a lot more. So I love these. It's such a great find. Thank you, Jenna. And then I am planning on putting these in these candle holders that I also got from Amazon. And I actually rub and buffed these, which is pretty much like a gold paint sort of thing, because online they looked like this gold color, this brassy gold color that's really pretty, but they came in almost like a pinkish rose gold, and it just did not go with the space. I was not feeling it. So I went ahead and went to Hobby Lobby and got some rub and buff for these guys. Now I just think they're so pretty. So I actually got these last year, but they're definitely still available this year. And I've seen a lot of different places that you can get this from, like different high-end designer websites, but I think they are the cheapest on Amazon, so you might as well just get them there. I'm sure if you got them from the high-end designer website, I wonder if the color would be better. They look almost handmade and like pottery, like imperfect. I love adding just like rustic touches like that into my home. I think it adds a lot more charm. And I've mentioned this before, but because my home is such a new build home, it feels very build-a-grade and very new. So I love just adding touches like this to add some more charm, make it feel a little more lived in and handmade. But yeah, these are a great find. I wasn't even planning on having these in my haul because I got them last year, but I'm definitely going to be using them for Christmas decorating this year, so thought I might as well show you the whole thing together. This next item is from McGee Co, and there are these 2 brass pomegranates. So these actually come in a set of 2. These were $20 for both of them, which I feel like is a pretty good deal for it being on a designer site. I think that you could definitely get away with it being cheaper if it was at like TJ Maxx or something, but because it's an interior design site, things are a lot more expensive. So I think 20 for both of these is not bad at all. I actually got 2 sets of these and I'm using them as bowl filler in my kitchen. Again, they have that almost handmade, imperfect look to them, and they're just very beautiful. And I just think they're perfect for Christmas. It's a very subtle Christmas decoration. I also think you could probably use this during other seasons too, but I think they're perfect for Christmas. Instead of having like your typical houses or your trees or your snowman, this is just something different that also represents Christmas. Okay, next I went to Pottery Barn, which honestly I never do. I almost never go into high-end designer stores like that, but I really wanted something very specific in there. I had a list and I came out with my list. So first I got this deer, and I actually got 2 of these. This doesn't come in a set of 2. These are all sold individually. They were a little bit more of a splurge, I will say that, because I did obviously get it at Pottery Barn, but there's just something, the look of these, that you just can't replicate. I searched the internet for dupes for these for weeks and I could not find any. There are dupes, but they're just not as skinny and like stick figure as these. I just love how like skinny they are. They're so just dainty and cute. These are such a timeless piece that I'm gonna use for years and years to come. They actually have 3 sizes of these, but I got the medium size and the small size. The big one is like twice as big as the medium one, and it's just huge. I just don't have the space for that in my home. And I like the way that 2 look. I think it's the perfect amount of deer. So this guy was $39.50, and then this smaller one was $19.50. I feel like they definitely look better in person than they do online. I'm more of a subtle gold in person, and then online they're a little bit more beigey. And I also got all of these Pottery Barn items in store, so if they're out of stock online, definitely check a store near you because mine was fully stocked. The next Pottery Barn find I got is this bell, and this is actually a candle, which is so cool. So this smells, I think it's like winter spruce or something. I don't remember the name, but it smells so good. And I just love Pottery Barn candles and high-end candles because they always just smell so good and they last forever. The scent lingers in your home and it's just amazing. I specifically got this to use as decor as well. Thought it was definitely a pretty and practical decor piece, and it smells so good. It has more of a Christmas tree scent, and this is definitely more on the strong side, but it is so good. And the rope adds a little bit more texture. The look of it, it's rustic, it's gold, it matches everything in my home perfectly. I just popped this on my floating shelves in my kitchen and it looked so good there. It definitely made a statement. And I love how it's just right there so I can light it so easily. And they did have two different sizes of these. This is the smaller size that was $39.50, and then they had a bigger size that was skinnier than this, but it was taller. And that one was, I think, $10 or $15 more than this one. But honestly, I just really like the shape of this and I thought he was cute. So can't wait to style him. And the last item I got from Pottery Barn is this gingerbread cookie jar. This is so cute. They have a whole gingerbread line there with napkins and plate, village houses, and so many different things that all look like this style, this kind of like cookie cutter, craftsman, almost like handmade, whimsical style. And I was just in love. I wanted everything. And the top does come off like this. So you can actually use it for cookies or whatever. So I put this in my kitchen right underneath my floating shelves. That space right there was so awkward and I never knew how to decorate it even when we had a cabinet up there. So I figured let's just make a big statement and just put this there. And I actually stuck our Alexa inside of there. We use our Alexa almost every day to just listen to music, and it fit perfectly in there. So it helps hide Alexa and just makes that corner feel a little bit more jolly. And then when Alexa plays music, it kind of sounds a little muffled almost because it's inside of the box and it sounds like a record. It's very, very calming and peaceful, and it just gives you all of the Christmas feels. It is amazing. Just wanted to tell you guys that little trick if you guys have an Alexa at home too. So again, this cookie jar is a splurge, but it's something that is timeless. I'm gonna use it for years to come. It is adorable. It definitely brings out that whimsical and almost like kid-like side of me that just makes me so happy. Another thing that I got this year was a whole bunch of different prints from Etsy. So I just wanted to quickly go through my favorite ones. I love using prints to decorate because it's something that you can easily switch out for just a few dollars, and it really adds that touch of whatever season you're going for. So all I did was I bought the prints off of Etsy, downloaded the file, and then just got them printed at Walgreens. Some I got printed as like a poster size, and some I just got printed as an 8x10 or a 5x7, whatever size you want. And then I just either put it inside a frame or stuck it on top of a frame, and it just instantly gives that touch of Christmas to your walls. So the first print that I got is this brown, I don't even know what it is, a village. It's a very neutral brown village. It also has snow falling and it looks very whimsical, and I like how it's not red. I'm just like not into the red colors, so I like how it's more brown and neutral and it just looks very cozy and wintry, and it's Christmassy without saying Christmas. Another one of my favorite prints, I've already kind of put these in frames already, I'm just kind of experimenting with it, but this is another picture that I got from Etsy. How beautiful is this? This is a gingerbread house. I must be on a gingerbread house kick this year because you'll see in a minute. I have a lot of different things, but this just looks so whimsical and the detail on it is just amazing. Oh my gosh, I love this print. They have so many different prints on Etsy too. So if you haven't already looked on Etsy, definitely go look, but I will have these two pictures linked for you guys down below. So next I got these stems, and these are from Target. These are the Cedar Stems, I believe from the Hearth and Hand line, and they have two different sizes. This is the bigger size. Oh, I want to say this was $14.99 or like $15 or something. The color green looks very realistic, and I love the wispiness of it. And there's a lot, like you get a lot in this stem. I don't know if you can tell, but I only needed 3 to fill a whole vase. And honestly, I asked Nick, like, is that too much? Like, I feel like we should takes them out because I like the wispiness and like the airiness that you can see through these leaves. It adds more of a minimal touch. It doesn't make it feel as bold. Honestly, I think 2 of these in a vase are plenty if you are into like the more sparse and wispy look like I am. And I really love these on their own. Right now I have them styled on their own, but they're definitely a great piece if you want to make an arrangement. Definitely just a great filler greenery piece. I'm definitely going for the cedar look this year. Last year I did the popular Norfolk pine, and it wasn't my favorite, to be honest. I just thought that I needed so many to fill my mantle. Like I literally needed 5 different Norfolk pine garlands to fill my entire mantle. There was a lot of spaces that needed to be filled in, and it was just kind of hard to work with in my opinion. And it wasn't my favorite look, to be honest. So this year I decided to just go with something totally different. I got a cedar garland from Hobby Lobby. I cannot say enough good things about this garland, you guys. This is so thick. I used one of these to cover my entire mantle, and that is all I needed. I didn't need any more. It is so thick, but it also has that wispiness to it. It's cedar, so it's the same kind of style leaf as these stems and as all of the stems in my home. It's not scratchy. It's one of those real touch ones. Very soft, and it's very easy to work with. It is heavy, you guys. Like, you are getting a lot for your money. It's originally $99, but Hobby Lobby always is having a 50% off sale for Christmas time, so it is $50, which I think is a great deal. Like, especially compared to the Norfolk pine, you can get 1 garland for that same price. Really, you have to get like 3 to fill and to make it look good. So this is definitely worth the money. And this is also 6 feet long too, so you're getting a lot. So the ends kind of fade into a lighter color, and I've heard some people say that they don't like that and it looks a little bit more fake. And yeah, it might look a little fake, but honestly, I like it. I think it looks really good like that, and it just adds a little extra dimension. I really like it like that. But if you don't, then you can always easily spray paint it. So I am just so excited about this garland. If you are interested and you need a garland this year, run to Hobby Lobby. I don't know why more people aren't talking about this. Maybe they are, and I just don't know. And especially compared to all of the other garlands at Hobby Lobby, if you go look, like the feel of this just compared to everything else, it's amazing. The quality, you guys, I can't even, it is not Hobby Lobby quality. It is a floral quality in a Hobby Lobby tag. You have to get it. Next from Hobby Lobby, I got this pack of velvet ribbon. I use this for so many things, but this year I've been mostly using it for ribbon for my ornaments. I just think it adds a little extra touch. It makes it feel a little bit more fancy, and I like the texture that it gives the ornaments too, rather than just having like a metal ugly clip. These are a great alternative. Also, because I have kids, I've found that these are amazing. There's not like a clip that can come off and get stuck on the floor, so we can step on. So these are so good. They came in a box, but I definitely threw that away. So I just put a little ribbon on them. So yeah, these are the colors. They're just so neutral and pretty, and always finding myself needing ribbon for bows, for ornaments, for whatever. So it was like 40% off of $8, so definitely worth it. Okay, next I got 3 different pillows that I have to show you. These are all from Hobby Lobby. So this one is the snowflake pillow. This is almost an exact dupe for the one at Pottery Barn. So if you're not familiar with Pottery Barn, they always come out with different seasonal pillows. So this is one of their seasonal pillows that they came out with, was the snowflake. And Pottery Barn literally sells one that looks almost the exact same for like 60 or 70 bucks. And this one was half off of 23, so like 11 or 12. I know that these are very popular this year at Hobby Lobby. If this is something that you like and that you see there, definitely grab it, because it probably won't last for much longer. The next designer dupe that I got from Hobby Lobby is this gingerbread man pillow. So this is not what the pillow originally looked like. It originally looked like this when I picked it up, but I gave him a little makeover. He just wasn't fitting in my space, so I figured might as well just make him fit. I am just a neutral lover, so I just took off the red buttons, replaced it with some velvet material fabric, and then put a little velvet bow on him. And then I colored his mouth. It used to be red. I just honestly Sharpied it with some black to match his eyes, and then I kind of tried to carve out the eyes and the smile a little bit, but I'm gonna keep working on him. He's a work in progress, but so far I love him, and I love him so much more when he's neutral like this and he doesn't have all of his colors on him. I have so many different brown accents in my Christmas decorating this year, so he is just gonna go perfect with everything. And I just have a few gingerbread touches in my house here and there, so I know I needed a gingerbread pillow, but I could not find any neutral gingerbread pillows online, so I decided might as well just make one. This guy was only like 11 bucks, I wanna say. He is a great dupe for the Pottery Barn one that is also like $60 or $70. This one is only like $10, so you cannot go wrong. This is another one of those things that just brings out my inner child, and it just makes me so giddy and excited for the whimsical, magical Christmas to come. And also my kids love these pillows. I think I have 4. I have a Christmas tree pillow from last year. I have this guy and then a snowflake, and then I also got this ornament. So this one is also from Hobby Lobby, and these are both like a Sherpa fabric, but I love how neutral this guy is, and he reminds me of the pumpkin pillows like from fall time, but it's an ornament. So I just thought that was really cute and unique. I haven't seen that before, and this was $22.99, so half off of that. It's funny though, because I came home with all of these and Nick was like, dude, you love stuffed animals. And my daughter Rainey also is like so obsessed with babies and stuffed animals, so he's like, you guys are the same. I was like, yeah, I mean, I do really like stuffed animals and stuffies and cozy things like this. Honestly, Pottery Barn sells these, like we're allowed to have stuffed animals. Yeah, next from Hobby Lobby, I picked up these picks. Again, they're cedar, going with that cedar theme. My plan for these is to drape them over my mirror and just kind of give like a little mistletoe look. So I also have these juniper stems that I got from Amazon last year, and they have these little blue berries in them. They're so pretty. These are one of my favorite Christmas stems I think ever, but they go perfectly with the cedar. I think juniper is a type of cedar if I'm not mistaken. So this, like glass. Okay, wait. Isn't that cute? It's a moment, and then with a bow in the middle hanging down on a mirror. So cute. These were in the pick aisle, but they, at least at my Hobby Lobby, they were like down below by the floor. Like I had to really search for these. So I don't know. I don't know if they're the same at every Hobby Lobby, but if you can't find these, look on the floor. Like not on the floor, but just the shelf closest to the floor. And last from Hobby Lobby, I cannot believe that I picked this up. This is a designer dupe. It's also a very, very viral home decor item that has just, for the past few years, has been blowing up and going viral. So they are these velvet ornaments, and I cannot believe I got my hands on these. I actually just picked these up a few weeks ago, so if you haven't, don't be discouraged. I would definitely keep going back and checking. I don't know if this was a return or if they had restocked the shelves, but I ended up getting 2 boxes of the big ones and then 2 boxes of the smaller brown ones. So these are just beautiful. They're a nice brownie, taupey almost color, and they're flocked, or velvet material, and they're also shatterproof. So perfect for my kids. That is very, very important to me. And this is just such a high-end designer look. I know McGee Co sells some velvet ornaments, and the price of these is just phenomenal. I think it's like 11 bucks for a pack, and then you take half of that off. So it's definitely worth it. So I just paired this with a similar color velvet ribbon and put it on my tree. I am so lucky to have gotten my hands on them, and I've heard that some stores are coming out with more and restocking. So if you haven't found them, don't lose hope. Definitely go back and keep looking. I will definitely be sure to link some similar ones online. I think mostly everything in this video can be linked, but I think there's of course a few things from Hobby Lobby that's going to be up in the air. But everything in this video will be linked in the tagged products. If you don't see it in the tagged products of this video, like when you click on the top of the description box, it should just be right at the very top of the description. If you don't see it in those tagged products, keep going down in the description box a little bit, and I will have all of those links there for you as well. There's some things that I can link through YouTube, and you can shop through YouTube and like see the picture and the price and everything, and it's a lot easier for you. And then there's some that I just can't, that I just have to put the link in the description. So definitely check both, and check your Hobby Lobby stores as well. But that is actually it for today's video. If you are still here, thank you so much for sticking around. If you're new here, I'd love to have you subscribe and just be a part of our family. We have a lot of fun around here. Definitely say hi in the comments. I love love to talk to you guys, have chats with you. I feel like I've honestly known you guys forever now, and you're becoming like family. But I can't wait for many, many more Christmas decorating videos to come. The next video I post is going to be such an exciting collaboration with two exciting creators that I know you guys know and love. It has Christmas, it has decorating, it's going to be so magical. I am just gleaming with joy this Christmas season. It is going to be such a good one, you guys. I can just feel it. I cannot wait to just keep decorating and sharing all of my ideas with you. So we will see you in a few days in a new video. Bye.